Guys, we're over here celebrating because
We're opening a freaking store.
opening a store. Don't pay attention to PJ's shop because he's a puss, but here we go.
It's Paquito.
Cheers.
TVG.
Fuck.
Okay, I've been working like 3 jobs. Probably why I never see ya. Probably why I never have time for the fake friends I won't be ya. Oh God, I've been running now. Up early when the sun is out. Not setting out my own soul, but those real ones, they coming out. Oh, look who's reaching out. Old friends wanna feature now. They don't work, so they need it free. Ooh, you reaching out from the west side of that old town, but there's no show. Still I go down to the open mic, show love to the real ones that know now. Some of y'all don't know now. In a couple months, you're gonna find out. Been
What's up,
blowing
guys, from the Better Generation? I'm Brandon Davis.
I'm PJ Tucker. And today, we got a guest.
A guest!
It's a guest, but it's more like a family guest.
Hello, guys. I'm Kiera. Do I have to say my last name?
No.
Kiera.
Just
Hey.
Kiera. Just Kiera.
All right, so bringing you onto the project, Kiera. What made you say, fuck yeah?
Well, there was a lot of elements. I was ready to move back to Houston, which was a
Okay.
huge thing. I was living in San Antonio. And then I saw everything. I talked to you. Me and you
Yeah.
didn't even FaceTime or meet for over a month.
Yeah.
When I started working for you, just
Yeah.
text and email. So, and you kind of explained it to me and you showed me like renderings and I saw it and I was like, we can make this happen. My connections, your fucking crazy shit that you have going is insane, which
do have
is
crazy shit.
really amazing. I was like, fuck it, what do I have to lose?
Yeah,
Let's do it.
that's a good attitude.
Yeah.
That's a great.
Then you
Just,
see me and you're like,
And I was like, oh God.
yeah, why wasn't I on this five months ago?
right.
Yeah.
Right.
What made you?
Yes.
Because I mean, that's the craziest part to me. Is like, I think a lot of people watching will be like, this dude doesn't deserve this. Not doesn't deserve this, but doesn't. Why is it him? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Trust me. Most people are like super not happy.
Not happy.
Yeah.
Of course, this is
I've
the industry
Turned
shit.
down so much stuff too. Like,
That
over
this is
time,
finally happening?
Yeah, it's like stuff that I said I really wasn't into or wouldn't want to do because I was like, I don't want a store.
But then what changed it?
Honestly,
Yeah.
you're a fucking pesty asshole friend.
Pesty asshole.
Yes,
Asshole
he
friend.
was, you know what? The preparation, you were ready and everything, it was time. It was time and the timing, your timing was really well
Because it's not that I really even wanted you to do
in
much
my
work.
life. Right, yeah, but it was, what I had going, like at the time, it just made sense and it was good timing. Still, the moons aligned.
Because I remember even Mark, bro. I remember at ComplexCon, right? I told Mark, I asked him about it. I was like, would P want to open a store? And he was like, nah, people have asked him. He's always like, nah. And I was like, fuck. Just straight up. And then, you know, I was like, you know, I might as well just pitch it. And then,
That is exactly how that happened too. Because then that night, Mark's like, "Hey, just so you know, Brandon's gonna ask you about opening the store," but I already told him no.
so then what
Setting you
changed
up
that?
for failure.
Right?
Mark, I'm
No, but
telling
he
you,
was real
no.
about it though. Like he said, PJ wouldn't do that.
Marcus is right-hand man. I don't
Yeah.
expect anything less.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna shoot you to shit. Like he gonna tell you the truth. Like he ain't gonna lie.
But then I still did it.
Pesky
still
ass
did it.
friend.
But it
I said
was
it.
because in my mind, like I never wanted it to feel like a burden. So I wanted it to always seem like an opportunity.
Right.
And I felt like if I presented it the right way and like made it like, hey, you don't have to do shit.
Well, hold up. First of all,
Okay.
it wasn't like we just like off the street and it's just like, hey, do this.
True.
No,
Y'all
we
known each
built
other
a
for a
relationship
while,
for a
so.
while, and we've had a lot of different situations, and I've seen how hard you've worked in
Yeah.
those situations. So that, you know, it's
Plus
other
your
factors.
business plan that I'm sure you had written
Oh
up,
my
ready,
God.
crisp, sealed.
Oh my God. You should have seen it. Like he was like,
Oh, I know. I saw it. He sent it to me.
It was
like,
unbelievable. I'm telling you, the presentation itself. Mark was like, fuck.
It's like why?
Literally.
Yeah,
how
it's
do
like
we
why
do- how do we not?
It was a lot.
Exactly.
It was a lot.
I
So-
remember I was like baiting him, not baiting him, but like
Oh yeah, go ahead. No, tell the truth.
Baiting.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
because sometimes I feel like I can't get in touch with you unless I have something for you.
That's the first time I've ever heard that.
Is it? Okay.
That is not.
But you know what I'm saying?
Lies.
That's all y'all say. Y'all both
No,
say
straight
that
up.
all the
So
time.
then I
y'all
felt
both
like-
say that. So
then that's when I presented the business plan, and then literally I had my real business plan, and then I had this like 3-page one for PJ. And I gave him the real one, but then I just gave him like the 3-page one because I knew that you weren't gonna read the full page one.
I never.
You
did
haven't
actually.
read it? No.
I did not. I read the short one.
Yeah, you read.
Mark-
Did you actually read it?
The short one, yeah. It was.
It was quick.
I was like, I'm a.
Mark, let me know. Summarize the summarization
Like,
of it.
wait, I'm out.
And then the way the store looks, I think people are gonna be like blown. Like they're not gonna know. Just
No.
straight, like they're not gonna know what's
No,
up.
even the people I talk to in show, like they're like, wow, like really? Like people in Houston,
Like, they don't
they're
just believe
like,
it's-
yeah, nah, for real.
Well, I feel like Houston has been not missing out, but like I feel like we're doing it in such a different way that it's almost like people don't know that type of experience
Right.
yet in
Right.
Houston.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely going to bring a whole new environment to the sneaker culture
Exactly.
in the Houston area, and hopefully it'll be a, like we always say, like a somewhere for people to visit when they come to Houston.
Yeah, it's more of an experience rather than anything. Like,
It's gonna be a landmark. It's gonna be
Yeah,
a nice
it's gonna be a
little
landmark.
sneaker landmark.
and then including like some of the stuff I want to do differently, because like there's so many things in my opinion wrong with like how sneakers are released, and that's kind of one of the big things like that get people out of the sneaker game. It's like they don't want to deal with it, whatever.
For sure.
And then whatever. And so I want to bring that with like a new light, and I feel like we can do that as a team because we're kind of the most diverse freaking team
For sure.
to say the least.
to say the most.
Nah, that's true though, because even like with the stuff that we did before this,
Mm-hmm.
you helping me like do all the like releases and
Yeah.
like all the stuff that I wanted to give away, and like remember like all the conversations
Yeah, I
we had,
mean-
like trying to do so much stuff.
So creative. I mean,
Like
creative.
the creative,
yeah.
like we get
and that's what I'm about.
creative
It's
juices.
just like taking something and be like, nah,
right,
create.
and do our own thing.
And do our own thing
Like
with
that's the part I'm excited about. Like literally doing everything how we want to do it.
Yeah, and honestly, I just feel blessed that like, I think more doors have opened from your name than I realize sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, we got the Nike account. Yes, we got all these other accounts, but it was easier because we had you attached to it.
Right, and so that's what the collaborative is, like all
Yeah.
three of us bringing it all together to be able to make a store that the people will love. Like,
Exactly.
I think it's the dedication to want to make something really cool in Houston, not to just
hype.
hype or just do stuff just to do it, like to really do it for the people and to have something that people can really say, you know what, I like that place.
Yeah. Fucking preach. Preach, guys. I appreciate y'all stopping by. I know PJ usually does this, but this is a big one for me.
Feeling good.
Doing this freaking store is a dream come true. That's it.
Okay, I've been working like 3 jobs. Probably why I never see ya. Probably why I never have time for the fake friends that won't be ya. Oh God, I've been running now. Up early when the sun is out. Not setting out my own soul.